Hi guys, welcome to Happy High Tarot. In today's picker card reading, we will find out whether or not the person on your mind talks about you to others. So for the first group, we have this blue stone, the purple stone for group 2, and this yellow stone for group 3. So feel free to pause the video over here, meditate on all three, pick whichever one calls out to you the most. You'll find the timestamps in the comment section as well as in the description box below. So make your choice and let's get started. Hi group 1, so for those of you who chose the blue stone, let's find out whether or not the person on your mind talks about you to others. So the cards which came out for you were Reconsider, Solitude, Sacrifice, Hostilities, and Storm Warning. So we have Hermit and Hanged Man both over here. Group 1, the person on your mind firstly does not talk about you to others. In fact, the people around them have no idea that you are so heavily on their mind, because that much is true. You are heavily on their mind. They do think about you quite often, especially with Hostilities and Storm Warning and Reconsider over here. Every now and then they decide to make a move towards you. They decide to sort things out or have a conversation, kind of like a starter, but then they withdraw. Why? Because with the presence of Storm Warning here, they get very scared, and especially of course with the presence of Hostilities as well. It's almost as if they don't know what to expect, but somewhere they have a feeling that it won't be good. Like the kind of treatment that they will get from you if they reach out to you is not going to be good. And the reason behind it, with the presence of Solitude, they know very well that they're the ones who had wronged you. They're the ones who are fucked up. So obviously you will be in this Hostilities mode. Which is why with Reconsider, every now and then they keep asking themselves this question: should I even reach out to group 1 or not? Will it go well, or will it just completely fail? So what should I do? And the presence of Solitude tells us that they're trying to find all these answers by themselves. They're not really going and asking anybody for their opinion or talking about you to others. Somewhere with Sacrifice, I feel like, especially with this rainbow, things were going pretty well between the both of you. And I think it came to a point where they had to make a choice. But the problem with making that choice was that you were not included in the decision. The decision was imposed on you. Your opinion wasn't asked for, and even if you had chimed in after the decision was made, this person did not consider your opinion, did not really pay much heed to it, which is why they know that now your energy has shifted from being very calm to being very hostile. Something tells me that they knew that this was going to happen, that obviously that decision was not going to go down with you well. They hoped that it would, and the energy that I'm right now picking up from this card is telling me that at the time you both separated, this person really had this little hope in their heart somewhere that no matter when they came back to you, you guys could just pick up from wherever it is that you left off. And I don't know how much time has passed since then, but I think that there has been a change in your behavior towards them, which is why they have now arrived at this conclusion that maybe the hope that they had, that's not going to happen. Like they thought that they can pick up from you wherever you guys left off, but that can't happen because you are not in that mood. For a few of you, I think you have given this person a trailer in the past. Maybe you guys had a brief conversation. Doesn't matter whether they started it or you started it, but I think you were not very nice to them in your speech, and you might have asked them some tough questions. You might have left them tongue-tied, so they know that it's not going to be easy if this is what they want again. Alright, so now that we know that they aren't talking about you to others, let's explore what do they think about this whole situation right now. Spirit, what is group 1's person thinking about their connection right now? Wow, we have the Lovers. What is group 1's person thinking about their connection right now? King of Wands, 3 of Wands. What is group 1's person thinking about their connection right now? King of Swords. Ooh, nice. All right, so two things. Firstly, of course, with the presence of lovers over here, there is no doubt in my mind that this person is in love with you. And it's rather sad because why the hell did I choke up out of nowhere? Anyway, it's sad because the lover's energy is also telling me that at one point in time, this connection was going so well. Like everything just, there was no need for whatever happened to have happened. Like in our sense, of course, spirit always has a plan. So, I mean, they know what they were doing. But if somebody would have looked at your life back then, everybody would have thought that this connection is like picture perfect. I also see over here with 3 of Wands that there might be some physical distance between the both of you. Actually, not some. There can be a lot of physical distance between the both of you. And I think that with hostilities, your person views this physical distance as an obstacle as well. Now, let's talk about the 2 kings which are present over here. So the first message, of course, that comes to my mind is that this person first wants to come up with a strategy. They want to wait it out till they have perfected it. And after that, they want to take action towards you. All right, to win you back or whatever the hell it is. And the second message over here, which goes on in their mind because of the presence of swords and hostilities and the fact that these 2 dudes are both holding a sword, is that they think that now you might be in a connection with somebody else. And whoever this new partner of yours is not going to take too kindly to them. So they have this fear now that if they try to talk to you or if they try to come back into your life, your new partner is going to create a lot of trouble for them. Maybe they know this new partner of yours and they are intimidated by them. Maybe you are totally single, but there has been someone you've been hanging out with or posting pictures with, which is why this person seems to believe that you are in a relationship with this other person now. Or maybe you haven't posted any pictures, but only because you are not taking any action towards them, they have started to assume that it's most probably because you're now happily in a relationship with someone else. But I am picking up on this slight inhibition over here and the slight fear actually surrounding your new partner. The signs that have come out are Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini is strong over here, as is Virgo. These do not necessarily have to be your zodiacs or theirs. I do see that this person is very determined actually. I mean, both these kings talk about determination of action and determination of walking their talk. So the intention is pretty clear over here to win you back and to get back into a connection with you. But I think this energy of the 3 of Wands over here, you know, taking baby steps towards a goal is what is causing this pause at the moment. And I think that this pause is going to stay over here until and unless they figure out how to go about this hostilities and storm warning energy that they are picking up from you. All right, Spirit's message for you is morning affirmations, which says, say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. So this is a very simple and clear, straightforward message for you, Group 1. If there is anything that you want in your life right now, whether it is related to relationships, career, any other thing, start saying affirmations in the present tense as if it is already happening as soon as you wake up in the morning, and watch the magic unfold. All right, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. You can follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings and message me there, or on my email ID to book a personal reading with me. You'll find all those details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi Group 2, so for those of you who chose the purple stone, let's first find out from the oracles whether or not the person on your mind talks about you to others. So the cards which came out for you were Communicate Clearly, Memories of Love, Triumphant Success, Financial Constraints, and the Temple Path. All right, so firstly, Group 2, This is a huge yes. The person on your mind indeed talks about you, and with the presence of memories of love over here, they don't talk about you to a lot of people, just the inner circle, people whom they're very close to, people whom you might have met when you guys were going around. So this can be someone in their family, like their siblings or something, or it can be their best friends, very close friends, like that. Not a lot of people, just a select few, but yes, they do talk about you. I see that this person is missing you heavily. There is a lot of nostalgia over here. This can be a soulmate connection that you're dealing with right now. And I think, when you're missing someone, you tend to talk about them a lot. And that is what happens with your person. They miss you quite often, which is why they talk about you quite often. And especially in the moments when they're weak and when they're missing you. Now, of course, financial constraints over here tells me that career-wise, things might not be going very well for your person. Maybe you're not aware of it if you guys are not really in touch, or maybe some mutual friend has informed you about this. Things are not going very well in their career, but there definitely is some sort of money crunch which your person is facing at the moment. Now, temple path with the memories of love over here tells me that your person wants to marry you. Unless until you guys are already married and this is a separation. But yes, with memories of love and temple path, this person, I think from the very beginning, they've seen you as the one for them. And this can be a vice versa energy, that you also always saw them as your perfect partner, the one that you'd like to live with forever and ever, grow old with. That same energy is being exhibited by your person. But because of late things are not going very well in their life, which is why, of course, the first reason why they talk about you is, because they're missing you. But the second reason is stress and worrying. They worry that now that they're not doing so well in life, will you take them back or not? Or do they even, are they even in that state to provide for you, to take care of you, to offer you commitment, or offer you the kind of stable life that you deserve and that you need? So, and the people around your person, the ones that they talk to, seem to be very nice, seem to be very supportive, and they seem to be telling your person that everything can be sorted out and it is totally possible for you to get back together with group 2. You just need to talk to them. I am picking up on this energy very strongly, that the people that your person is talking to are encouraging them a lot, like a lot, to at least just start talking to you. A lot of you might hear from this person within the next 1 to 6 months. And this is a timeless reading. And remember, like, when you get this person's message, it is 90% because they were pushed by their friends to do so, like, go talk to group 2, go talk to group 2. In fact, I think with the presence of memories of love over here, this is a connection that goes way back in time. Maybe you guys grew up together, used to live in the same neighborhood, or attended the same school or college, or used to work together at some point in time. And I feel like even back then, this person used to feel a little shy and awkward around you. And it was either these very people or whoever it was that you guys used to hang out with back then that had even initially pushed your person to, initiate and start talking to you. And it's almost as if the cycle is now repeating itself again. They need somebody else's push to come and start talking to you again. If you have reached out to your person, whether of late or it has been some time, you would have noticed that they talk to you nicely. Like, there is no rudeness in their speech. It's not like they're very cold towards you. But yes, maybe if you bring up heavy topics, you would have noticed that they try to dodge those. Maybe it is because they don't want you to know that they're suffering right now in their finances and career, which is why they don't like to talk about all of those heavy, like future focused topics that often. But apart from all of these things, like what's going on in your life, if you ask them other normal questions, I think they'll answer that quite well. Now, this does not mean that you have to immediately pick up your phone and talk to them. Do so only if you're guided to. But I can see over here that if you do reach out to them, they will talk to you nicely. Alright, so now that we've established that this person definitely does talk about you, let's dive a little deeper and see what it is that they talk about. Spirit, what does Group 2's person talk about regarding them? Wow, we have the Nine of Cups, the Four of Wands. What does Group 2's person talk about regarding them? Wheel of Fortune. What does Group 2's person talk about regarding them? And the Page of Pentacles. Gosh, I feel so sorry for your person at the moment, because they seem very nice and sweet, and you might not agree with me because I mean, of course, if you guys are not talking to each other at the moment, they might have upset you in some way, but you should see the smile on my face right now, Group 2, because this person's heart, as far as you're concerned, seems to be honestly in the right place. With the Nine of Cups and Four of Wands over here, it is their biggest wish to get married to you, to make you theirs forever. In fact, they often tell these people that they truly believe that you both are destined to each other, that it was fate which brought you guys into each other's lives, and that it is only a matter of time before you both are back together again. Just dreaming about this distant future makes them so happy. Listen, I firmly believe that your person has been practicing manifestation subconsciously, because they daydream about this a lot, and that is in essence visualization, and I think it works. But of course, again, with financial constraints and the Page of Pentacles over here, and the fact that the Page of Pentacles is looking towards the Four of Wands like this, they think that this is a distant dream. And the reason behind it is because the Pentacles are at a baby stage right now. This is the Page of Pentacles. This isn't the King of Pentacles, who is in a position to offer you the world. This is someone who has just started out, and unfortunately, right at the outset, we have seen that they are having problems with their career and finances, which is why they're telling these people that unless and until luck turns in their favor, they start making a good fortune, they don't think that this wish can come true of marrying you. But regardless, they haven't stopped dreaming, and that is what I like. They haven't stopped dreaming about this. The signs that have come out are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. These might not necessarily be the zodiacs of anybody involved. Spirit's message for you is treasure chest, which says an unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. This is so interesting. So they're the ones who are having problem with their finances at the moment, and your finances are going to get better henceforth, as treasure chest is indicating. Somewhere, I truly feel that your destinies are connected, just a little bit, if not a lot. And I think that you guys are also lucky for each other. You might have, you can try to recall such incidents wherein either one of you proved to be lucky for the other. And I think that if your finances brighten up, which they definitely will, as I can see, I think it'll have an effect on their finances as well. So when your finances improve, so will theirs. So hopefully that should start the motion required to get things back on track. All right, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. You can follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings and message me there, or on my email ID to book a personal reading with me. You'll find all those details in the pinned comment and description box below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi Group 3, so for those of you who chose the yellow stone, first take a look at your oracles and find out whether or not the person on your mind talks about you to others. So the cards which came out for you were Meditation Brings Answers, Firm Foundation, Triumph, Blossoming Abundance, and Angel of Love. So here's the thing, Group 3. Sometimes your person talks about you, but not always. Like, you can say there's a 2 on 10 chance they talk about you, like once in a month perhaps. So, something along those lines. Very rarely, if ever, do they talk about you, and that too not in front of a lot of people. Barely like a couple of people who perhaps know about you and them. That is it. In fact, definitely with Firm Foundation's energy over here, they're not talking to you at this point of time either. The trouble with this individual is that their energy seems very scattered. The first clear indication of that is that there are days when they expect you to take action towards them, and then there are days where they literally cannot contain their excitement and energy to take action towards you. So there is a little bit of indecision over here. Angel of Love's presence confirms over here that this individual does love you and that they see you in a very high light. They are aware that you have feelings for them. They have feelings for you too. They also know, with blossoming abundance over here and triumph, that this connection has a lot of potential, and if the right amount of time and energy is invested in this, this connection can grow on to become very beautiful and long lasting. But it's like they're not able to determine very clearly what the hell should they do to bring about this change. This is a very dicey individual. Today they want something, tomorrow they don't. And I think that this is one of the biggest blockages in your connection from what I can see. The fact that this person is never able to make up their mind. Maybe even when you guys were together, you might have you might have noticed this tendency in your person, that they were very indecisive, never good at making decisions, whether small decisions or big decisions. With meditation brings answers. Mostly your person does not talk about you, but they talk to themselves about you. You know how you sometimes think out loud, something like that. People who talk to themselves, that energy. Like when they're alone, when nobody's watching and they're sitting in their room at night, or whenever they start talking about you. If this person is into meditation, then definitely they practice that in order to gain clarity about what it is that they should be doing next in this connection. These three cards over here are making it very clear for me that your person's focus is on you, and the intention also is clear over here, that they want this connection to blossom. They don't want to lose the love that they have found in you. But the problem is the inability to make a move, the inability to take action. Whoever these people are that your person talks to, the handful of people, I don't think that they're able to guide your person very well. And it's not because those people don't like you or they don't care about their friend. It's simply that some people are just not good at giving advices. And unfortunately, it is those kind of people that your person is going to and talking about you on those rare occasions when they do so. So because they're not able to get proper guidance from outside, which is why they have to look for guidance within them with things like meditation and talking out loud, so that they can figure out a way on how to go about this. All right, so now that we've established that your person rarely talks about you, let's try to find out what are they thinking right now about this connection. What is group 3's person thinking right now about their connection? We have the moon in reverse. What is group 3's person thinking right now regarding their connection? What is group 3's person thinking right now about their connection? 10 of Wands. What is group 3's person thinking right now about their connection? Ooh, Knight of Wands. What is group 3's person thinking right now about their connection? 8 of Wands. Alright, so with 8 of Wands, it is very clear over here that this person wants to reach out to you. They do want to talk to you, but then what stops them, what hinders their vision, and they're not able to see beyond this intention of how should they actually go about it, is a lot of past baggage. And I can also see the reason behind it with the Knight of Wands over here. At the time you guys were together, you were all in it right from the beginning. Your energy might have been that ride or die kind of an energy. But with Knight of Wands, either this person was always very in and out of this connection, or they were keeping their options open, and that is something that was revealed to you later on with the moon being in reverse. And of course, when you found out about it, it crushed you. You did not like that at all. You did not like it that someone whom you loved was merely treating you as an option. Now that they've gone within, and of course meditation and such stuff has helped them realize that they love you too, and that they didn't value the love that you were giving to them. They did not take what you were offering. So there is that guilt, of course. There is that guilt for not realizing earlier what this connection really was, and then there is that guilt of playing you. And I think this burden is what disables them from deciding very clearly how to go about this. Now, for a lot of you, you can expect communication from them, let's say, within the next 8 weeks. This is a general timeless reading. So whenever you come across this, another blockage over here with the moon being in reverse, or like what this person is thinking, is that they don't know what's up with you. All right, so maybe you guys are not in touch. You have removed them from all your social media. There aren't a lot of mutual friends available anymore, so they don't know what's going on in your life. How are you thinking? Do you still love them like you used to or not? Will you still be open to accepting them back into your life or not? They have no idea. So that is, of course, another blockage for them. And then definitely with the moon in reverse and 10 of Wands, whatever the secret was, when the cat got out of the bag, it was just never the same again. I am really not picking up any energy from you, and what I mean by that is that it's almost as if you guys have become numb to this now. Like, you listen to picker cards, yes, but maybe earlier you used to feel a lot of emotions while listening to picker card readings. It just does not happen anymore. You might literally be listening to this right now to put yourself to sleep. In any case, I do appreciate you for the view, but that's what I'm picking up from your energy, that you've become very detached and very numb. Because this was a shock. You weren't expecting this. You were wronged very brutally. You obviously did not deserve it, the angel of love that you are. It was not called for. They should have been honest with you right from the get-go. I'll tell you what this person's problem is. They knew that if they were honest with you, you would walk out, because nobody likes to be treated as an option. This person was foolish enough to not realize even back then that the reason why they were not telling you any of this was because they had fallen in love with you and they did not want to let you go. It is something that they're realizing now. And I don't know, maybe it's too little too late. The signs that have come out are Aries, Leo, Sag, and Pisces. This does not necessarily have to be the zodiac. Spirit's message for you is contemplation time, which says spend time alone meditating upon what you truly desire. So this is interesting. Your person is also meditating and you're being advised to meditate too. The difference is that your person is meditating to find out how to approach you, and you, on the other hand, are being guided to meditate to come to a decisive conclusion. What or who is it that you truly deserve in this life, whether it is for love or whether it is for your career, and do not have to settle for anything less than that. All right, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this reading, do give a thumbs up. Let me know it on the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. You can follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings and message me there, or on my email ID to book a personal reading with me. You'll find all those details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.